Okay, here's just a quick demo slash walkthrough on how to use the information that Tube Traffic Scraper is providing for you. Um, so what you see there, I have a video open. We'll just say this is the video that I'm wanting to rank as related. Okay, so in this one, I've already got a bunch of stuff in there since I just opened it up. But if you're using a new video, of course, this is going to be pretty much all of this is going to be pretty much empty, right? This is one I'd actually made as an example for something else a long time ago. But anyways, I'm glad that I did this one because this will give me a chance to show you whether it's blank or whether it's an old video that you're repurposing. It still works the same. Okay, so you open up your video and you go to the editing screen so that you see this is where your title goes, this is where your description go, this is where your tags go, right? So then you're going to open up your Tube Traffic Scraper folder for whatever keyword you went for. In this example, I had done the acne cure. So now you've got your core data and you've got your related data, right? Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up core data and actually read this information, right? It's telling you exactly what to use as your title, okay? It actually gives it to you here. It's giving you the person, their username, and what their title was. Now this person is obviously doing something pretty slick, but it doesn't matter, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I would copy it, and I would paste it. Okay, there's my title. Now I would have down here would be my own call to action for whatever product I'm promoting, right? And then I would want to make sure, and the same information that I put there, I'm going to put it here as well, right? Now that is really all I need out of this text file. Again, take a moment to actually read the words that's in here because it's telling you exactly what to do. So it's pretty important. Now I would open up my related, and I'm going to take these. I'm going to take all of this, and I'm just going to paste it right in. Alright, now let me point out real quick before I move forward with that. You see this? Look at how many times this guy is showing up in related videos, right? You think maybe he's doing a little something like we're doing? Exactly. I mean, you're going to get files like this where you see that there's one person that's showing up a lot. That means they're basically gaming the whole related ranking thing, right? They're doing exactly what you're setting out to do. There's no disputing that it all works just like it's supposed to. But anyhow, in mine, I don't want this guy to, I don't want to have his name over and over. I don't need all of that. So I'll just take them all out except for one. Right, so now what have I got in this file? Forget about my old content that was already there. I've got the title that first text file showed me to put in. I put that title right here on the top. Then I went to my related campaign data and I just copy and pasted all of that right into here. Now, where this is, of course, that's just data for that file. I'm going to go ahead and because I've gotten a few support requests of people saying, won't somebody get mad if I use their title or if I use their username? Well, titles really can't be copyright protected. You pretty much use any title that you want, but I want to be able to make you feel better about things, so that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to just go ahead and take that out, and alright, now what did I do right here? Special thanks for all the great YouTubers listed below. Well, there we go. We acknowledge them. And feel free to browse through their titles above. Alright, we got all of that there. Now, who's going to be able to complain about that? Alright, well, first of all, nobody's ever even going to read this part for the most part. This is as far as they're going to get as your call to action. But now, if you're one of those folks who just feel a little bit weird about using somebody's titles and usernames, just a little blurb like that, and you're covered. You're good to go, right? Okay, so that's all there is to it. You see me. All I did is I copy and pasted the data right out of those two files. That's all we need on that. So, file 1 gave us our exact title that we need. File 2 gave us all the information that we need to put into our description area. And now it's going to be tags. So I'm going to use, this is that guy's username, so I'm going to use that as a tag. And I'm going to use this as a tag. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put in as many tags, which is these people's usernames, as I can, and so on, right? You just, let me move this up here so you can see it. You just do this until you run out of these things, and if it doesn't stop you because you still have room for tags, well, then start using some of these titles. And if it tells you, oh, that's too long, that's too many, whatever, well, take out the filler words and just leave the main part. For example, if I copied and pasted this in and it said, oh no, you can't do that, well, then I would just take out these filler words, how to, yours, and, right? And of course the punctuation. And I might just put in, grow eyelashes, eyebrows, DIY. Right? Because that's the main meat of this. That's what YouTube is looking at anyways. And that's all there is to it. I mean, at this point, you would just go ahead and publish the video and wait. Like I said before on a couple of different occasions in the tutorial on the sales letter, it can happen really quick that you'll start getting some related listings, or it can take weeks. That part's up to YouTube. None of us can control that, but it'll come. Right? Now I'm not going to do that on this one because I would break my video. I already have this one how and where I want it. But I just wanted to show you, just using the two text files that are inside the folder, right? And you pick any one of these, it doesn't matter. All 20 of these are on the first page of YouTube. So just pick it, do the copy and pasting, publish your video, you're done. It's just that easy. Okay, I feel like I've gone through this about as much as I can, so I hope you do great.